Pitakai Eisen. I wrote the following on Independence Day, and I like it. So I'm going to read it to you now. Now, I have to fess up to this, right? Because when people read from a teleprompter, I think I can always tell, and it's distracting. So I don't have it memorized. I'm telling you I'm reading it. So here we go. Let's take all of 5 minutes to talk about America. It's a good place. It's a work in progress, but that is true of us all. Americans committed heinous, inexcusable acts. Slavery was inexcusable. Jim Crow was inexcusable. Acts of bigotry which keep people down are inexcusable. Now, here's the thing that may make many of you take pause. We have atoned for these acts and continue to atone every day. The idea of going back to try to somehow balance the scales is impractical. Finding exactly that right balance that satisfies and gratifies everyone is absolutely impossible. And as long as anyone pursues this purpose, resentment will reign. I am a sinful person, and I used to be much more sinful. I was fixated on the idea of forcing others to make atonement for their perceived sins against me. I've since learned that this is a lifeless and joyless path. The only sins I needed to be concerned with were my own. And I can't go back to mend the overwhelming crimes I've committed. No, all I can do is live each day, each second, with eyes wide open and commitment to truth. Capital T, truth. I live each day with commitment to better myself, which naturally leads to me bettering everyone around me, if they accept my contributions. I live each day resolute, willing to learn and refusing to renege on any promise I've made, refusing to shut my eyes and ears and mouth to truth. I know truth because I know God. I know truth because my eyes and my ears and my mouth and my heart are open. I believe the same is true of America, of Americans. As I have stated, there have been many sins, many crimes committed throughout the history of our nation. The most beautiful thing about America is our willingness to correct ourselves. It is more than willingness. It is mandate. It is written into our Constitution and Declaration. It is established as our national character. We waste time and energy, precious time and precious energy, seeking retribution and trying to punish. We deny our national character when we seek to label entire demographics of people as oppressed or oppressor, as victim or victimizer, labeling one group more sinful than the other. The beauty of America is that it is founded upon recognizing and extolling the beauty of humanity. This is why we can correct ourselves. This is why we do correct ourselves. I'm 56, and in these years, I have witnessed Americans making great strides in recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. I have witnessed compensation being made for those heinous acts. I speak here of the mechanisms of affirmative action and the great expansion of public welfare that happened in the 1960s and continues to this day. They were meant to compensate, and they have been outrageously successful. And yet, as I have said, there are many legions who are not satisfied. The result is resentment festers. America must move forward. Or I should say humanity must move forward by recognizing the inherent dignity and worth graced to us all by the will of God, and hereby foregoing all talk of retribution. By saying, we're sorry for the crimes we have committed, with the full knowledge that we all have committed crimes, with the full knowledge that none of us are innocent, and with the full knowledge that some of us have committed more crimes than others. Crimes are of various degrees. Forgiveness is of only one degree. Crimes have various repercussions. Forgiveness is pervasive and universal. Forgiveness is healing. I must state this again. Crimes are of various degrees. Forgiveness is of only one degree. Crimes have various repercussions. Forgiveness is pervasive and universal. Forgiveness is healing. This is the beauty of America. This is what we celebrate today. This is what we mean when we commemorate our 145th birthday. This is the beauty of humanity, which America captures perfectly. Enjoy this day. Do not allow its meaning or its promise to escape you. Peace. 4 fingers.